I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip, sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my a new goof. Either you running. Got a new Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that down, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put it in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Completes this one to Rice. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Follow these two. Easy. 15.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
180. Set up.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Complete Derrick Henry. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, You see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Easy.
Here's 2nd and 2. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Middle. Get hot. Ready. Ready, shot. Get hot.
Blitz coming, Lamar. He finds Aguilar. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. That's a 39-yard line.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Report.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, middle.
Lamar throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
13.
And again, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or 2 behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Jackson now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
A 50-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the Ravens go a nickel, third down.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
15, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hello. Hey, 43.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's on the move. Throwing on the run. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lamar now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey!
First down from the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give to Mitchell, running left. He breaks the tackle, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Works his way to the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here.
Hey, if you're watching the stream, thank you guys, man. I appreciate it.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Blitz coming, Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He'll throw it. He finds Aguilar. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here.
Second and goal at the 14-yard line.
Report!
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by 4. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Here he is to throw. This one's caught.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
DC, ready?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Handoff here to Mitchell. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Back to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he goes out at the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! Bro, this was a hell of a game. I wasn't even Mike, bro. Bro, you really cooked, man. You really cooked, I swear to God, bro. GG's, man. Raging Death, you really cooked up, bro. You had me off balance the whole game, I swear, bro. You, hell of a game, man. Hell of a game. If you're watching this one, guys, in the stream, this was a hell of a game. Oh my God. This was a hell of a game. Yeah. If you're watching this in the stream, guys, this was a great game. I wasn't Mike for most of it because it was too intense. Bro was cooking. He did get a few picks. He had a lot in his playbook. Yeah. This was a game, guys. And I didn't even know when I went for it on 4th and goal. My mind wasn't thinking. I didn't know it was 4th and goal. I thought it was like 3rd and goal, and I ended up doing that run too. So kind of crazy. Hey, GG's, bro. You ball. Whoa, guys, that was a crazy game. Whoa, shit. I didn't turn the ball over either, at all. No turnovers. Ooh, that play was big. That play was big. Oh, hell of a game. I can't wait for the next one. Get me to the stats. I did not turn it over. I'm not turning it over. Let's go. He turned it over a couple times. I got a couple picks. Yeah, but he had good offense, man. I'm not going to lie. His offense was good. Yeah, no turnovers, bro. 62%, 209. 2 tutties. Let's go. Ah! Damn, that was a good game. Hey, let's go stream. If you're watching, bro, please subscribe. Oh, man, if you're watching the last game, that shit was intense. Bro had a good offense. I ended up coming back at the end. But let's see what we got here, guys. Guys, get in the chat. Let's talk, guys. See what's going on with you guys, man. If you're watching, what's up? Let's go. See who we got. I don't know why it's taking so long to find an opponent, but let's see what we got. Hope these servers don't give me any issues.
Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Want from me. If I test me, I ace it. I don't wait for nobody. I'm impatient. Trip out too.
All right, look, I don't know what's going on. It's kind of slow. It's taking 3 minutes to find a game? Oh, no. I should better switch. Yeah, exit. All right, guys, let's go. Let's see if I'm still streaming. Yeah, still streaming. All right. All right, guys, let's get back in here. Game number 2. When I told you game number 1 was intense, bro, it was intense. I kind of hate this controller. I should put my headset, actually. Yeah, let's do the headset. Let's get in the gamer mode. Even though I'm just vibing, all right. Tempo. Let's do. We did rain last time. Let's do snow. Night game. All right, let's go.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports.
All right, guys, let's go. Let me do the mic. Mic is a mic.
Mic is good. All right, let me do my subs real quick. What? Your peer has conceded the game? Whatever, bro. He didn't quit. He didn't want to play Baltimore versus Baltimore, so again, I'm kind of feeling like I'm cooking a lot, so I don't know if I'm gonna switch the team. Switch the I gotta do. We'll take it, boys. System had a reset, so look. I mean, this is my record, 10-3. Let's go, guys. Looking for another victim. Let's go get him. Welcome to the jungle. All right, here we go. Let's get my defense. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own, and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs.
You know, Chiefs. Over. Alright, let's go, guys.
The perennial Pro
Game
Bowler,
number 2.
Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from KC. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Mahomes looking to throw on second down.
Oh!
He's going to let this
Give me that.
one go deep.
Give me that. Give me that.
The second play of the game.
Let's go, Chad.
Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
Let's go. Let's go. Bro. Let me get the mic right. Me. Thank you, Patty. Come on, guys. Let's go. Stop running around.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. This is Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Give it to me real quick.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Up with him. There we go. Do him one more time. Other guy. Yep.
Now Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll take a shot here.
Give me that!
The end zone.
Give me that! What?
And that is incomplete.
What?
If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Remain in a scoreless first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, here's Pacheco. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Here it is on 4th
nope.
down.
No. What? What? No.
They have turned it over on down.
No.
Well, that play had no
sir.
From the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defense.
Bro, really ended it off?
It was an incredible effort forcing that 4th down stop.
Wide open. Deep shot. I like it. That's where I want him.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A deep shot for Aguilar. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
What was bro on?
Now, Jackson. Again. Deep downfield.
Boom!
That is brought in.
Boom!
And this will
Boom!
all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play,
Let's get it.
they find themselves down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Throwing Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And the Ravens are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Back to throw, Jackson.
Ah, why did I throw that? Why? Why the fuck would I throw that?
The Ravens now going to use their
fuck, I should have fucking kept him as a blocker.
15 seconds to play in this first half.
I throw that out of everything.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
I should have just
and that's a really nice boost here before the break.
I go throw the fucking...
You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Crazy thoughts. It looked open, but... Execution. Gotta be better.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Room up the sideline at the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
74.
Here's Jackson. He runs with it.
Initially, like a really good job by the defense.
Oh,
Nowhere to go
shit.
with the ball for this
Oh,
quarterback.
shit.
He's forced to
That
pull it
was
down and turn into a
stupid.
run. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a
That
pretty
was
good game.
ridiculous. Boy, I don't know what I was going to do if I didn't come out of that alive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
King
And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
Let's get to the nitty-gritty, boys. Ah, it is ass. Ah,
Gonna go right back to Henry.
King
And a
Hendo.
nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down.
As good as
A pickup
us.
of 9. They'll go again here with Henry.
That's good
He'll
as
take
ass,
this
boys.
for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse.
Ooh, that boy
And this
bucking.
takes a
Let's
reach
go,
back down.
boys.
He's brought down
Let's go.
inside the
We're
20
working it
yard
on him now. Let's cook it up. Let's cook it up on his ass. Left, right.
They'll run
Oh,
on first down with
bye.
Henry.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Night-night. GG's. Let's go. King Henry.
Derek
Let's go.
Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after.
Let's go.
The kick is good. And the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get up. Ah. Ooh.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Up,
He'll
up.
get that complete
Ooh.
to Isaiah Pacheco.
Nice. Oh, let's go.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly.
I can do I like
after a
this?
gain
Nah.
of just 3.
Let's go there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down.
Game.
And for a
There we go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
The Ravens are going to take possession here at their
Let's
own
go.
47-yard line.
Get him out of here. You guys know the deal. On to the next 2-0. Looking to get 3-0, and that's that. Let's go. We in the bag. Oh, I don't care. 11-3, 12-3. Let's go.
Shows, put my Mac down, Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front to back gay yelling, bring 'em out, hey, get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Got the other face, know what you want me to do. I'ma keep it cool head, stay out of the news headlines and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland.
What do you know?
T Bank Stadium. Perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He's going to air one out right away. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. On the give, here's Henry. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry.
Boy! I give it out to him, though. Gotta give it up to him.
Keep the chains moving on 4th down.
They crashed.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing.
Not back direct.
On the line, it's a loss of 1.
Not back direct.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Oh my God! I was right fucking there, bro.
16 yards. Now it's Jackson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. And now after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for two. To throw is Jackson. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Ravens take over first down at their own 30-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Jackson looking to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A first down throw for Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. This throw right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. There's a 3rd down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. Again, it's Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. He's got room at the 30. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. To the air one more time with Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jackson up top again. That is caught to the goal line and in.
Let's go, baby.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are back within a point. It's 8-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Going.
Oh my God! What the fuck is that about? What the fuck was that about?
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this...
Oh, Fergie! Lego. Lego.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save
What? Let's go. Chat, we killing women. Chat, we killing. Chat, we killing over here, chat.
Tucker for
Whoa.
the point after.
We got that work.
It's up and through. And the Ravens take a 14-8 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be taken down right
Let's
at the
go.
29.
Let's go get him. Let's see what this kid is on. He saw what just happened to him.
And 10.
Fuck around and see again. Fuck around and find out. Put it in the air. Put it in the air.
Jackson, so nimble.
Put it in the air. Put it in the air.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached
Now,
into the first half.
gonna put his ass on ice.
Coach, thank you. Both teams
Put him in the
trying to
freezer.
find the right formula
go.
to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Ooh. Shit, just
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise.
just
coming
flip.
up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on second down. That one pinballs around.
Is this thing dying? I don't care.
Incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks.
Let's go.
At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Go. He's going to get over aggressive. Oh, boys. Ah.
On third down, Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt.
Oh.
And we will not see a return on this one.
Get it.
As it will be marked
Get it,
down.
gang. Oh, it's gonna die. Switch it.
First and 10.
Let's get it. Sometimes I don't.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. To the tight end, Likely. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Pistol gives to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the...
In trouble, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to
Give it back.
Incomplete.
You don't want the rock. You don't want the rock.
Prime opportunity to go for it through the air.
Let's go, guys. Game number 3. We're 2-0 today.
Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball.
Let's go, boys. Get victories with me. Oh! Oh!
And he'll get
Let's go.
on this one before being taken down.
All right, here we go. Ah!
Second down and 8.
Ooh, that's nasty. Nasty work.
Jackson. Short pass, take it in.
Nasty work. 2 tutties. We doing surgery. I gotta charge up this thing today. Let's go.
The easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Bateman is the motion man. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
Let's go.
He's into the end zone. That
Let's go.
might be the knockout punch.
Hey, yo, what formation is that halfback direct in?
You right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and
not
extend
there.
it to a 2-score advantage.
Not
Yeah,
there.
this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Sweet.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That's over the middle.
GG's.
Intercepted.
G-jizzles, man. We did it, guys. 3-0. He's out of here. Alright, guys. Successful stream. Subscribe to the channel, please. We'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Thank you guys for watching. 3-0 today. Big movements. I'm going to go check the record. See how we doing. See what it is. I don't want to hear that. Let's go. All dubs, baby. 12-3. That's how we doing, people. Look to the right. Look at the results. It's all money green, baby. You know, boom. We really haven't taken an L. We're in our zone. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I'm at the bottom, 12-3. We winning, baby. Let's go.
Me and my bros, when the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard.
Alright, guys. I'll tap in with you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching.